Look, I'm going to say something that's going to piss some of you off, but somebody needs to tell you this shit. You're broke because no one knows what you actually do. I see a lot of you out here posting aesthetic quotes about abundance, changing your bio every 2 weeks. One day you're a mindset coach, the next you're a business strategist, later you're a quantum manifestation expert. What the fuck does that even mean? You think you need another course, another certification, another AI tool, another guru telling you about their frameworks. No, what you need is to be able to tell someone in one sentence what you do and have them immediately understand why they should work with you. But you can't do that because you're too busy hiding. Most of you are hiding behind vague spiritual language, hiding behind I help people transform, hiding behind pretty Canva templates and manifestation rituals, and waiting for the universe to align until you do the things that you know are required. The universe doesn't give a shit about your dreams. The market gives a shit about solving problems. And if you can't articulate what it is that you do in a clear story, you're invisible. Here's what they don't teach you in business school or those $2,000 masterminds. Storytelling equals trust. Trust equals attention. Attention, income, and income equals freedom. It's that simple. It's that brutal. Every entrepreneur making $10,000, $100,000 per month has the same thing in common. They can tell you their story in a way that makes you feel something. They don't just sell a service. They sell a transformation wrapped in a narrative built around a world that they have placed you inside of. Think about it. Why do people pay $10,000 for a coach when the information is free on YouTube? Because of the story, because that coach made them see themselves in the before and after, because the story created trust and the trust closed the deal. Your offers don't resonate because there's no story. Your funnel doesn't work because there's no story. Your AI automation is just fancy tech without a story anchoring it. You think ChatGPT is going to save your business? Cute. AI amplifies clarity. If your message is confused, AI just helps you be confused faster at scale. But when you know how to storytell, suddenly your reels and your videos will hit differently. Your emails will get opened. Your DMs will turn into sales. Your webinars will convert. Your 10K offers will feel like a no-brainer. And I know some of you aren't there yet, but this is what is possible because story is the glue that makes everything stick. Without it, you're just another person screaming into the void, hoping someone notices. You know what got me from sleeping on a couch in 2020 to running a multiple six-figure business? It was not astrology. It was not AI. It was learning how to talk about my pain in a way that made other people the hero in my story. A lot of you are making the mistake of thinking that you are the hero, you have solved all the world's problems, and you're here to help everyone else. And I'm here to tell you that is absolutely not profitable. And if it's working for any of you, please tell me in the comments. Believe me when I say, I did not have money. I was living with $90 to my name per month with an EBT card. I didn't have connections. I cut off pretty much every single person that I was spending time with. I didn't have a fancy camera or a personal brand at all when I began my journey. What I had was a story and the ability to position that story as a bridge between where my clients were stuck and where they wanted to go. That's it. That's the whole game. I learned to weave AI into my brand narrative so people saw me as the future, not just another coach. And that's why people pay attention. That's what made them buy. This is why I don't just teach AI automation. I teach storytelling as your operating system that makes everything else work. Because once you understand how to craft your narrative and build your world, your origin, your methodology, your client transformations, your unique positioning, everything clicks into place. Your content strategy stops feeling random. Your offers start making sense to the right people. Your audience finally gets what you do. Your sales calls close in the DMs before they even get on the phone because people already bought into your story before they even booked the call. And when you AI on top of that clarity, you scale much faster than anyone out here who's still guessing. Over the last 5 years, I had to realize that my clients were not just getting astrology readings, they were getting a story framework that positioned them as the logical choice in their market. They got messaging that converted people who didn't know them into $10,000 sales. They got systems that automate the story across every single touch point so that they're not manually hustling for every single dollar. That's why you see people going from $0 to $100,000 with this approach. Not because they're telling their story, but because they're putting their audience as the hero in their story. And this is not some secret astrology hack or manifestation hack or identity hack. It's because they finally learned how to story sell their transformation in a world that they created. So let me ask you something. How much longer are you going to keep posting content that no one else but you understands? How many more courses are you going to buy and not consume and not participate in before you realize the problem was never your knowledge? It comes down to your inability to communicate what you know in a way that makes people open their wallets for you and, of course, for themselves. How many more months are you going to waste changing your niche, your brand colors, your offer stack, your messaging, when the real issue is you never learned how to tell your story and about your world in a way that lands for all of us? You can keep doing what you're doing. You can keep blending in. You can be the best kept secret forever. Keep waiting for someone to discover you randomly and message you and want to pay you. Or you can accept that storytelling is the skill that you need to actually learn in order to print money. And everything else is just a decoration. If you're ready to learn how to combine your story, your strategy, and AI so your business grows and scales without you burning out, there's a link down below. If you're tired of working your ass off for pennies while people with worse offers and better stories are cashing in on $100,000 months, click that link. But if you're going to keep making excuses, keep hiding behind spiritual bypassing, keep thinking, it's just not my time yet, I haven't figured out these things, I'm not clear, this is exactly why you need to watch my videos. Down below, I have given you the roadmap. It's here. The tools are here. The training that you need is here. The only question is, are you ready to stop being a ghost and start being a leader people want to follow? I promise you, the market doesn't reward the most talented person. They reward those who make them feel understood. And that comes through storytelling. And right now, you're not telling your story, you're hiding it. Fix that. And everything else fixes itself. Either I will see you at the top or I won't. Your choice. Links in the bio. Let's go.